Hello, sir. Thank you so much for taking your time out of your day to have me and my group bring to you our rising technology, the augmented reality, which we believe will be a great help in the future of Walmart and helping us stay at the top in terms of the retail business, the furniture industry, and everything that we do at Walmart. Augmented reality is the future. Many of our top competitors have already implemented this, and many of our lesser competitors have been thinking about it. We need this in order to stay at the top, and I am here to explain to you why augmented reality is the future of retail. So our team will be talking about augmented reality, and it is a program that enhances the real world with computer-generated items. So you might have heard of Pokemon Go. Of course, we are not a video game industry, but that's in the same way that it works, where you can actually see virtual items in the real world. So us as a retail business, how we can implement this is we can have customers look at furniture in their house, see how it would look, see how clothes would fit. Many ways like this where the consumer is more confident in what they are buying, and they understand that we are a loyal business and that we want the best for them. So identifying the problem. We know that there are many different opinions on virtual shopping and in-person shopping. Older people, they usually prefer to shop in person. Many of the younger generations, they prefer to online shop. So we thought, of course, augmented reality blends the two and will make everybody happy at the same time. It is, of course, inevitable that consumers will always return items or find things unsatisfactory, and no matter what we do, there will always be a small chance that that will happen. It's inevitable. But with augmented reality, the consumer will be more confident and we will become more established as a loyal brand to them in terms of what we want to sell, in terms of the furniture we have, the clothes they have, and they can get a good sneak peek and a good tour of what they want. Therefore, we will have less returns and less unsatisfied customers. So also COVID-19 played a big role with the augmented reality system that's around, Pokemon Go is picking up around then. That's when more companies start implementing this. So a few years later, I feel that it's finally time for us to become a fast follower and adapt to this, just like the other major retailers have also adapted. So again, this competitive advantage, this will boost our e-commerce tremendously. Many other companies like Target, Sephora, they have also done this. We will build a lot of loyalty with our customers because they'll know what they're buying. They'll know we're not trying to scam anybody. They'll have much more confidence with Walmart, and they will believe that we are a trusted company to work with and to buy from. So, as I said, it will be a fast follower. Augmented reality is nothing new, but it is something that only the top brands have truly mastered to implement. And us, as Walmart, being a top brand in the retail business and the furniture business, we need this technology to keep up with everybody else. And because we have so much funding and so many resources on our side, I believe we can do it better and bigger than anyone else ever has. So, how will we implement augmented reality? Well, first we want to have it added to our app, our mobile app, since mobile apps, of course, are another rise in technology, something that us as major brands have to remember to update and upgrade as we go along. It can also be upgraded on our website as well. And we have to also make sure that our tech people and all employees that have something to do with the business know something about AR. So we have to educate everybody on augmented reality and make sure that they understand how it works, what it is, and what we're trying to accomplish with AR. So we want to slowly branch out AR to more advanced categories, and we want to make this encompass our business as much as we can. We also want to ensure, as I said, that all individuals, part of our team, understand it and are part of this in some way. Of course, like anything, there are potential risks to implementing this. Customer adaptation, with technology so advanced, it can be very confusing for people to learn how to use this, especially the older generations. So we want to make sure that this technology is easy to use. We want to make sure it's simple, that it's straightforward, and that the term augmented reality isn't something too complex for many people to understand, as it really is a simple concept that helps a lot. We want to make sure there's not many technical issues. Our tech team will make sure that it's as foolproof as possible. There's no glitches, there's no bugs in the system. We want to make sure everything is as smooth as can be. We also want to make sure that there's no health concerns, just strain on the eyes, motion sickness, since AR can tend to do that with how it blends reality and virtual reality. So, in case our plan fails, we'll have to have some kind of backup plan. And the main thing for us is to have a plan that keeps AR in check, that keeps our AR system going. Since we know AR is a system that people do enjoy when implemented correctly, we just have to make sure that we correctly implement it so that we don't have these problems. So how will we manage the risks? Well, we'll do a couple things. First thing we got to do is evaluate the cost. We have to make sure we're not spending too much, which I don't think will be a problem just because of how many resources we have as Walmart. And I believe that we will have enough resources to keep this as a big thing and keep it going and keep it very smooth. We need to make sure that our employees that are working on this are informed, they are paid correctly, but I believe that upping their salaries will increase the overall stock and worth of Walmart drastically more than we are spending for the salaries of these employees. We also have to test and monitor our systems to make sure there's no security problems, no health hazards, as I said, straight on the eyes, security risks. But we have to make sure that it's a very smooth operation altogether and there are no flaws in it. So that just about sums up what I have to talk about with AR. I hope you understand how big of a movement this is and how much of a part of the future this is for retail and a brand like us as Walmart. So thank you, sir, for your time.